everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a really fun video because I'm going to be testing popular online boutiques that everybody loves. Except for me, apparently, because I've never ordered anything from these 4 popular boutiques. So we've got Goodnight Macaroon, Red Dress, Shop the Mint or Mint Julep, and then Mini Peach, which is actually an Amazon online boutique. So this is not sponsored in any way. This is really me just ordering a bunch of stuff from these popular places, testing them out, trying them out, seeing if they're worth it. I found some amazing things, like things I love, and then other things not so much, but everything that I show today will be linked down below if you're interested. If you're new, consider subscribing. I love fashion and style videos, but without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the way that I filmed this video and the order of everything was totally different than normal. So basically what I did, and I got up yesterday, I came down here, I plopped down all of my orders, like the boxes and the bags, and I was wearing my leopard pants and my leopard slippers. I grabbed my knife, and I kind of went to town just opening everything just to kind of get a first impression, initial impression. So the first thing I grabbed was the Goodnight Macaroon pink bag. That's the way it came, and I do want to say about the Goodnight Macaroon website, I loved it. I felt like it was just really easy to navigate. I felt like things were styled really nicely. I just really love that website. So that's what I started with. And the first thing that I pulled out was this Burberry looking poncho. It's definitely, I feel like it's Burberry inspired. And when I first pulled it out, I really didn't know what to think. I didn't know if it was too big or too small. But then when I was trying it on, I decided that I really liked it. I kind of imagined me wearing a red lip with it, which is actually why I decided to throw on a red lip today. I didn't wear a red lip when I was trying it on, but the whole time I was like, this would look so cute, especially for fall. I feel like a lot of these items in this entire video are very fall and winter inspired just because that's the kind of season we're in right now. But I really did like this Burberry poncho, even though it's definitely not Burberry prices. So then the next thing that I pulled out was this light furry jacket. You're gonna be seeing several furry jackets in this video, but I really love this one. It feels so soft. I love the coloring of it. I think the white maybe could get dirty. That was the only but that was I picked that color. I really, really like it. And it felt just so nice and fuzzy and warm and cozy. I would just love it with a pumpkin spice latte in my hand, so that was definitely a win for me as well. And then I pulled out a plaid furry jacket. Oh my gosh, this would look so good with a red lip too. Basically, red lip right now is just amazing. But yeah, this was darker, so I think this would, really kind of hold back the dirt or at least hide it really well. And I love the plaid detail. I remember looking to see if there was an actual pocket there. There isn't a pocket there, it's definitely fake. But nonetheless, I think this whole little jacket or pullover was super cute and it felt very, very soft as well. Next, I pulled out this really long gray cardigan, and I've been saying on my channel for so long how much I love long cardigans. I mean, I love a good cardigan nonetheless, but long cardigans, there's just something really cool about them because I feel like it makes you look extra tall. And that's even what Josh said to me when we were filming the try-on session. He was like, that just makes you look so tall. And I was like, I know, I love it. I didn't love how I styled it necessarily. I just threw on this white blouse. I could have styled it better, but I really, really like the cardigan, and it comes in a lot of colors. So I was happy with that. And then the last thing I pulled out was this. This was probably the thing that I didn't love the most from Goodnight Macaroon, and it's not like it was really them. It was, I picked it. It just seemed very spring-like. Like the colors were very bright and springy and white, and it felt really good. Like I feel like the quality was good. I just don't see myself wearing it that much right now. And it kind of scared me to wear it just because of how white and bright it is, but I still really liked it. And I think it even did come in other colors, but that's what I picked. It's not that it was bad. I just feel like it would be a great spring summery outfit. So that was Goodnight Macaroon. I feel like price-wise, it was very on par with what I'm seeing. I feel like the quality was great. The website was great. I really like Goodnight Macaroon, so they were definitely a win in my book. And I'm probably gonna be shopping there more, so it makes sense that people really like them. The next box that I grabbed was from Red Dress, and I think everything was packaged really cute. I feel like it was just organized with tissue paper. It just looked really pretty. And I will say that I also loved their website. Everything was very cohesive. I feel like it was heavily towards dresses, which makes sense because it's Red Dress, but you still can get shoes and just accessories and normal other types of clothing pieces from there as well, because the first thing that I pulled out was actually a pair of shoes. Now, these shoes are very reminiscent of the Golden Goose sneakers that are all the rage right now. I get so many messages and DMs about these sneakers and whether or not I like them, like the expensive versions. And they actually come already worn. Like, that is the style of them. They're supposed to look worn in. So I ended up getting these just to kind of see if I even liked the style, but they don't come worn. But what's funny is they came with a stain on them. So I know that wasn't supposed to be there, but there was definitely a fairly large like residue stain on the top of the shoe. So that was disappointing because I love the style of these shoes. I even wore them out the rest of the day. I went to visit my friend who just had a baby. I wore the sneakers. They're super comfortable, true to size. I definitely was disappointed that there's a stain on them already. So that was like a win, but kind of a miss at the same time. But the next thing that I pulled out was this sweater that kind of had like this V design on it. At first I kind of analyzed whether or not I thought it felt too thin. It's definitely not a very thick sweater. I wouldn't say it's too thin where it feels cheap. If it was much thinner, I would think maybe it was slightly cheap, but I don't know. I'm still kind of torn, but I love the style. Nonetheless, it's like definitely a fall sweater, and I really, really like the color combination of it. So I will be wearing it. And then the next thing I pulled out, oh, this is another just like, so I pulled it out. It's a dress, and it was so wrinkly. So wrinkly, guys. It was probably the most wrinkly piece of clothing I've ever gotten from any order ever. So I did take the steamer to it, and the steamer helped really quickly, actually. I was kind of surprised how quickly the steam and the hot or whatever just dropped out the wrinkles. But I am kind of worried that when I hang it back in my closet, is it just gonna get all wrinkly again? I don't really know. But then I put it on, and I was kind of pleasantly surprised. I was like, oh, this is really cute. I think I like this. But then the more I wore it, I was just like, maybe not. I feel like I'm just a character. It's like a costume. Like I'm a warrior princess. I'm fighting Minecraft battles. Nah, I don't know. I just didn't love it. And then I couldn't decide like how to style it. Like what shoes would be good with it? Should I wear booties with it? Should I wear heels with it? It didn't work. Maybe open-toed heels would look the best. I didn't try that, but it just wasn't working with the shoes. So unfortunately, this wasn't the greatest purchase for me, but that's okay. And then the next thing I pulled out was another dress, actually, and this one I did really like. It was spaghetti strap, but it has kind of like a fall vibe to it. So I feel like it wouldn't be, I don't know. I don't really think it would be great I mean, you could wear it in the summer, but to me, it definitely screams fall with just like the pattern of it and the color of it. So I did throw on this cardigan actually, and I feel like then it just transformed it into a really cute fall outfit. I feel like you could wear booties with it, maybe long, tall boots, or maybe even just flats. So I did really like the dress, but I loved it paired with a cardigan. So overall, I liked some things. Other things were definitely a miss for me. I don't know. Maybe it's just what I ordered though. I'm not sure. But like I said, if you're looking for a dress, they definitely have a lot to choose from. Unfortunately, I ordered the Warrior Princess one, but then the other one was good. So I don't know. Take a look if you're looking for a dress. But then those shoes, I really like those shoes too. I just wish it didn't have a stain on them. Anyway, let's move on. The next box that I dove into was from Shop the Mint, or Mint Julep. I feel like the packaging was nothing amazing. It wasn't bad. It was just pretty standard. And I feel like that was kind of the same vibe I got from their website. I just wasn't like as drawn in as some of the other two that I mentioned. It's not a bad website. I just didn't love it as much as the other two, if that makes sense. But with that said, I found some amazing pieces, okay? Starting with the first thing that I pulled out, which were these freaking cool camo, kind of like Converse sneakers. And guys, I love them so much. I love them so much. I cannot wait to wear them. I'm going to wear them so much. I would say that they run a tad small. So I got my normal size, which is a 38, and they feel slightly tight. Like I'm still gonna wear them. I'm still going to wear them all the time. But I would say they feel slightly tight. So just FYI if you do end up ordering them. But the next thing that I pulled out was this really pretty cardigan, and it definitely was neutral, but it had some color to it. It's just definitely a color scheme that this is my color palette. Like I love it. That's the piece that I chose to wear the rest of the day. I wouldn't say it's as good of quality as like a Barefoot Dreams cardigan, but I still think it's really good, and I'll definitely be reaching for it all the time. And then the next thing that I pulled out was this freaking crazy bright pink sweater. Literally the notes I wrote down is bright pink sweater, it feels great, super bright, oh my god. Like that's what I wrote down. I just was kind of shocked initially, like am I going to wear this? Like this is crazy bright. It's really that bright in real life. But what I decided to do was actually pair it with those camo shoes, which I actually didn't decide to do it. I just was already wearing them, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love the way this bright pink sweater looks with these really pretty and cute casual camo pattern sneakers. Like I just love the combination there. So I probably wouldn't have thought to do that, but I loved it. I loved the result. So I really do like the sweater. It had some holes in it. So it's kind of like a chunky cable knit sweater. So you're gonna feel some cold air. You know, you might want to wear something underneath. I didn't necessarily, but it's just something I noticed when I was putting it on. It felt quite breezy. And then the last thing I pulled out was a pair of earrings, and I feel like they're really nice. There was no fraying on them. I feel like they would make a statement without making too much of a statement. But speaking of earrings, I feel like throughout some of the footage, you might have been wondering what these are, and I have been loving them, guys. They are the Miranda Fry MF logo hoops. So they remind me so much of the Louis Vuitton hoops that people are like, they just love them. And this is like a similar look, but obviously so much less. They also kind of remind me of Fendi earrings. They just look very designer-esque. I don't know. I love them. So like always, use code SHAY for 10% off. But I've been wearing these like crazy. But back to the Mint Julep earrings. I love them too. Kind of a different style than I normally go for, but I still feel like I could throw them on and they'd look really cute with an outfit. So the very last boutique is Mini Peach, which is an online Amazon boutique. Now I will say that these items, they did send them to me. They don't know that I'm doing this video. I decided to include them in this video because they're a popular Amazon boutique. They have amazing reviews on their items, and I thought it would be cool. I just thought it'd be cool. But everything else from like the other 3 places, I ordered all of that myself. They have no idea I'm doing this video at all. Just want to be transparent. So the first item that I got from them, I actually wore in another video, so I can go ahead and insert footage just with that. It was a floral sweatshirt. People love that thing. I really liked it too. It's really, really comfortable. And it comes in a lot of colors, great reviews. It's just like a fun casual thing to throw on, and I like the print. But then the next 3 things that I got from Mini Peach, and I will say the packaging, oh my goodness, very, very interesting. It literally was suctioned into plastic so hard that it was like a wooden board. Like if you banged it on your knee, it like made a sound. It was so interesting. But then when I cut into it, the air went in and it kind of like came back to life immediately. So I don't know. I don't know why I thought it was so odd. But I pulled things out and it was all furry jackets. So I got 3 of them. I think 2 were pullovers and then 1 was just an actual zip up jacket. So I'll insert footage of me trying all 3 on. You can decide which one was your favorite. I honestly am not even sure which one was my favorite. I think I honestly preferred the 2 pullovers over the jacket just because, and normally I really like jackets better because I don't love putting stuff over my head because I don't want makeup to get on the items, but the zipper wasn't bad, but I feel like it wasn't great either. So I feel like that's probably why that was probably my least favorite. But I feel like for the price, it was really, really good. And so overall, the Amazon boutique definitely had the best pricing. I feel like everything was under $30, under $20. I think all of these furry jackets were like 20 something, maybe like 20, 21, 25, 24. It kind of just depends. Like I said, everything will be linked down below, but everything was very basic, but like in a good way, like a stylish basic, you know what I mean? Whereas the other boutiques, I think that their pricing was definitely more. They have basics, but they have really cute, really trendy, like in style things that I really like. So again, the pricing was a little bit more, but with the styles that you get, I feel like it makes sense. But I do feel like overall, I really liked these boutiques, and it kind of makes sense why they're popular, because I see so many people ordering stuff from them. So comment below, let me know if you like anything, or like what boutiques you really like, because I think that you can kind of transform your style, kind of update your style, revamp your style. It's just like a good thing to do, like try new places. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really tried to be honest. I tried to show stuff, and like, I don't know. I hope you liked it. But thank you again for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.